Hi everybody, yeah, it's me again. Welcome back to my channel. And for those of you who don't know, I'm Tina. Hi. Yes, today we are going to be going through some things that my son brought from upstairs. As I told you in one of my past videos, I've been having my son bring down the boxes and the bags and the small totes for me to go through, and I had bought some huge totes to empty out those things and put them in the larger totes, and I've been hoeing out, throwing out, that kind of stuff. And so I had my son bring me down, he brought me down 2 bags and a box to go through. And so that is what we're going to be working on today. I'm going to get a garbage bag because we will be throwing some stuff away. Yes, we will. You going to come up here, little girl? There you go. Yeah, I got a little girl here next to me. She's gonna help Mommy. Yes, she is. Yeah, I'm just coming over here to get a garbage bag. You gonna help Mommy, little girl? You gonna help me? Yeah. Yeah, I had my son while he was down here I had asked them to bring me down some bags, boxes, or small totes. And then I also asked him while he was down here if he could bring the stool out so Maggie could get in it. Because she didn't want to sit over there with the cat. There's a cat's over here behind me in the chair. And I tried a couple times to put Maggie in that chair, but she says, "No way, Jose, I don't wanna. I do not want to be with the kitty today." And he's just so cute. You didn't want to sit with my Misty today, huh? No, you just didn't want to do that. Not today, no? Okay. I had Anthony bring down the chair, or bring over the chair just for my little girl. Yeah, you're so pretty. I love you. So, yeah, I can already tell just by looking that a lot of this stuff's probably going to go straight in the garbage. And then I'll keep one of the bags. Well, I have like, I see a few grocery bags, the plastic ones that are reusable. This is what I'm referring to. Yeah, I'm going to have to get a tote. So, I'll be right back. Yes, we are back. I went and grabbed, as I've told you, I'm emptying out. I have a whole bunch of the smaller totes out there. And it's not that I'm not going to be using them. I'm just going to be using them for specific things. And one of the things I am going to use it for is putting in the cords. I have a box here that is full of cords. And I have this cable cord, which is... it's going to go right in the garbage. I don't need it. And it's just one of those things that takes up space. Yep, so we're going to throw out, the game we're playing here. And I brought out my little drawer full of rubber bands. So we're going to use those to, take the cords and, roll them up so they're neater. Okay, I got it out. Yeah, so that can go straight into the garbage. So I have no idea what any of these cords are for, but I will be keeping the majority of them in case it is for something that we need. And the smaller cords, I'll use the plastic ones, these ones. And then the bigger, thicker cords, I will use these ones. So, I do have like a bag of, what do you call it, zip ties, but I have no idea where they are. And they would be perfect right now. Yeah, I'm just taking out some of these rubber bands. I initially bought these rubber bands to make some, I was going to crochet some, different colors around it just to make, different hair accessories and, you know, try selling them, but they didn't sell at all. They did not sell at all. So, at least I tried. At least I tried. Let's see what you are. More cable? I have no idea. It looks like a light or something. Put my glasses on if I could find them. And some of these, oh, there they are, right in front of my face. Some of these will have something written on them telling me Amazon Basics, so I have no idea. I have no idea. It's got some kind of plug. I'm guessing if this is it's been in this box for I don't know how long. So I am guessing it is not something we need, so it's going in the garbage. Yes. Let's see what else we can find. We got a cord. So, got a USB on one end. And, yeah, it might be something important, so that's something we'll keep. It might go to my, massager that's upstairs, and sometimes you take care of something, but you don't take care of the cord with it. I am so guilty of that. I don't know how many times I've done that. And so, see, now we got a nice, neat cord, which will go in the tote. Yeah, any, I got a little girl over here. You know I had to put her on, because she's so cute. Yeah, I was just editing a video. It just finished rendering. Is that the right word? I don't know. Is it called rendering? Well, I just finished doing whatever it was doing. So I got USB on one side, and looks like it might be something to a printer, or it couldn't even be to my Cricut. I don't know, because I am missing one of the cords to my Cricut. I'm not sure if the cord's supposed to be white or if it's black, because everything else about the Cricut's white except for, no, everything about the Cricut's white, so I don't know what cord is. The missing cord, I don't know if it's supposed to be black or white. I would assume it would be white, just like everything else. But to be safe, rather be safe than sorry, so we'll keep this one, yes. It's a neat cord. Yes. I don't know, but we'll save it. Again, I'd rather be safe than sorry. I know that goes to a computer. We don't need that. Probably have more than one of those. My son has a new computer, which came with a new power cord, so he will not need that. Looks like another printer thingamajiggy. I know I ended up throwing away, we had bought, I think it was a Canon. And that thing was just so hard to figure out, I just threw it away. There was nothing wrong with it, but it was just so hard to figure out. Yeah, I was asking my son if he could figure out how to hook it up to the internet so I could print something. He couldn't even figure it out. And my son, when it comes to electronics and, you know, that kind of stuff, you know, computers, he couldn't figure it out. So I was like, we're getting a new one. So I looked online, the best printer scanner combination to get, and it was the Epson, and so that's what we got, and it was, I could figure out how to use it. It was that user friendly. And so, yep. This will make things so much neater once I get all these cords, you know, rolled up. Trying to, it looks like looks like earbuds maybe. Some kind of, I don't know, but it's all wrapped around this cord. Yeah, it's never been used from the looks of it. I'm just going to keep playing with it until I get it undone. Okay, there we go. I have no idea, but I'm afraid if I throw it away, Anthony will be like, have you seen such and such? It's like, no. It looks like a cord for charging my phone. So I'm going to keep that out. Oh, maybe not. Oh no, it goes to, looks like my son's controller. Logitech. I have no idea. It's a Logitech controller. Maybe it's one of those you can buy, you know, for as a spare. I don't know. I'm gonna ask my son if he wants it. If not, it's gonna go in the garbage. I'm gonna throw it in the bag for right now. Let's see what this is. And then look at that writing. Is it just me, or is that like all blurry? Hopefully it focuses so you can actually see it, because it looks all blurry to me. But when it comes to things like this, I always keep them. Yeah, that's the one I thought was a charger for my phone. Maybe it is. Maybe you can use it to charge my phone. I have a Galaxy Android. I mean, you might be able to. Because it has the same kind of plug-in. At least I think it does. I think it does. I don't know. I wouldn't dare try it because it might be too, you know, strong and fry my phone. And I've had my phone for forever. I don't know. It's got like little holes in it. There are still tons of cords. I'm not going to do all of these on this film because we'd be here for hours. So I'm just going to do what I have on the floor, which is just like one more after this one. And then I'll do the rest off camera because I'll show you how many are in this box. There's a lot. See? Just a bunch of cords. And I'm hoping they'll all fit inside this tote. Now that one might be for charging my phone. It does look like one. It's the same kind of plug-in. We'll put that up there in case it is. That one looks like it too. So they might be. Are they the same kind? Let me see. No, they're not. See this. This one might be, but I can tell you right now that one isn't. And it might be to an old phone that we had. I don't know. I'm just going to throw them over there to the side. And we are going to move on to the other bags and boxes. And this tote, we'll just go over here. Yes. So we're going to go through this bag and see what is inside it. What I'll keep, what I won't keep. So I'll bring you on down so you can watch. And I'm going to get a paper bag. Because what I'll do is I'll go through it and then I'll put the stuff I want to keep in the paper bag. Instead of, you know, like carting the whole tote out here. Right now it's in the living room. And so I need to ask Anthony about this. So I'll leave it on the kitchen table. I'll take a picture of it and ask my son about it. Yeah, unfortunately, this purse is so small. I might save it for Josie to put like her pens and stuff in. I think it would be the perfect size for that. So, yeah, I think is there something in it? No, there's nothing in it. But I think for right now, I'm going to pack it away. At first, I was going to leave it out, but I think I'm going to pack it away because I might change my mind, that I want to use it. So, Yeah, this looks like it has a lot of Halloween stuff in it. Laugh until you tinkle in your pants. That's garbage. I don't want that. Let's see what ones we got. This is a Happy Easter one. Kitty cat. I do have a tote upstairs for, the Easter. I put the Easter and the Halloween together. So I'll have to have Anthony find that tote, which he should be able to put these in. Yeah. It's a little kitty sun catcher, sun dancer, whatever you call it. Oh yeah, I colored that. I just thought it was pretty, so I kept it, but I don't want it anymore. It can go in the garbage. It can now go into the garbage. Oh, beware, go back. Yeah, I bought these. I think I bought them on clearance, because I know I have a lot of them. Yeah, I get these for, I like giving out treat bags. And some more, leftover stuff from the treat bags from last year. Some more Happy Halloween, or Happy Easter. Happy Easter. Yeah, stuff for hanging up on Valentine's. I'm going to throw those. I don't want them. And I was going to throw that. It's all dirty. Oh yeah, I love these. A little owl. Pumpkin. The Reaper. The Burn Reaper. Little kitty. Oh, thanks, Spring. I could take that out and hang that up. And the little heart. I know the heart's supposed to be for Valentine's, but I use it year round because it's cute. This I do use in a bucket, go in the garbage. And we got an empty bag, which can go with the other shopping bags. Time we have, we're only on 17 minutes. We're doing good time. Okay, what are you? Let's bring it down a little bit more so you could see what I'm looking at. So I've got some, these are bags I got when, I'm guessing because I was a first-time customer with Temu, I was able to find a whole bunch of stuff for under like 25 cents. And those bags were one of them. Stickers for the treat bags. Just some cute little trick-or-treat cards. And a little plate, Christmas 1990. We don't need that. Yeah. I'll never use it. There's a lot of stuff I won't use, so I'm just throwing them away. Yep. Yeah, I'm going to toss them. Yeah, toss it. Yeah, I don't use nautical rope to do anything. I'll have Anthony take this stuff out. Yeah. Yeah, a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah. It's no use keeping it if it's just been packed away and I don't use it. This is a wig I wear in my videos, like during Halloween. But, let me see how it feels. If it feels nasty, it'll go in the garbage. Yeah. I'm going to throw it away. It's one of Maggie's sweaters. It says spoiled. Yep, remember we made a spot for all her clothes, so now that I'm finding them, We're not sure though if this will fit her. I think she had that when she was, much younger, so I don't think it'll fit her anymore. This one just looks old and beat up. And then we got some clothes in here. And I used this one was Anthony's. They're like brand new. This is one of Josie's shirts. I don't even think it would fit her now. Oh yeah, is it one of her shirts or mine? It says it's a 1X, but that looks huge for a 1X. Yeah, I was thinking, I could cut the sleeves off it. She don't like clothes with sleeves. But maybe like on one of those really cold days when it's like negative, she won't mind that long sleeve shirt. There was a couple days where she actually wore a sweater over her, regular shirt because it was just so cold in the house. And it's a 4X. I'll have Anthony try that on because that is a nice shirt. See if it fits him. And he's been working on losing weight, so even though it might not fit him right now, it might fit him later. Yeah, you never know. Yep, here's another nice one. So yep, I'll have Anthony try those on. And even if they don't fit right now, they might, in a month or two. Goes there. This is I know this is one of my shirts. It's one that I bought, and then after wearing it once or twice, I decided I didn't like it. Right, well, now it'd be way too big for me. I can't even see the size on it. I'm guessing it says 5X because that's the size I used to get. And it's really good condition. It'll go out there with the other clothes that will be going for sale. Yeah, and you can have it up for 3/4 sleeve, or you can put it down for full sleeves, which is always a nice thing. So, yeah, this will go in with the bag of stuff. I'll have to have Anthony check to see how much room is inside the not Christmas, but the Halloween / Easter decoration tote, and see if there's room to put, that stuff in there. What are you? Oh, it's a thingy to drill. I had bought that. I think I bought it off Temu or Walmart, one of the places. Thinking it was one of those ones where it like screwed down, a drill. It was a handheld drill, and you could just go up and down with your hand, and it would do it automatically. But that's one you have to actually, turn it to get it to screw. And it's like, nope, that is not what I thought I was getting. So, yep, off camera, I'm going to work some more on those cords, get them, decide what I'm going to keep, what I'm not going to keep, and etc., etc., etc. But thank you so much for watching, and if you have a question or comment, you can leave them right down below. If you enjoyed the video, why not leave it a little thumbs up? And if you haven't subscribed, my face will be somewhere on this screen. You could click on it. Let me take a sip of coffee. My mouth is really dry right now. Oh, nothing like cold coffee. Click on it. Oh, not too bad. At least I made a noise that time. Click on it if you would like to subscribe. But again, thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll catch you in the next video.